everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Shown here, that was 2 months ago, and one thing I have noticed, that many have noticed, is that slowly but surely her main PFP profile picture here is getting darker and darker and darker. And through, both Twitter and other places, and the main ARG doc, she has made an ARG, which is an alternate reality game, I believe. And I mean, that's what it is. Again, correct me if I am wrong. This ARG is a game that's being played, or something that's being done, in order to drum up, in my opinion, the disappearance of Filian, her just disappearing as Filian and coming back as someone else. Still probably with the name of Filian, but more than likely her model is going to be way different. This thing was done, like I said, it started around the same time that she had this here. Her videos, she used to have over 1,000 videos. They are now mostly gone. Like, she's at least to half of what she had before. She still has a lot of subscribers, of course, but her viewership has dropped. Like, her views have dropped since then. She continues to delete them every single day. She continues to delete them as time goes on. And like I said before, it is more than likely due to something that's going to come up in the future. They have guidelines and things like that for the ARG document. The overview, it all started after the Minecraft thing. They had this part in some of glitches that they had in the hardcore Minecraft marathon. Little things around here. Channel PFP, I thought I had more time. Hex code. Channel description, one day another life, maybe. Caesar +7. All these things were created by her or by someone that is helping her. And the community has gone crazy for looking for these things. They have timeline here of everything that started. The channel created for the new channel, the separate channel that has here, the Time Is Up channel, when it was created, allegedly around 12:05. Second stream started, all these streams started on the channel, and it just got more and more things were there. All these things that were found, the clip posted, all these things like that. And we also have a timestamp for this stream here that you're seeing, the JMKSZ, which is just, a jumble of letters, and it is 11 hours long. There are, I think, about 2 more that were, I think, 70 hours long or 40 hours long or something like that. YouTube only allows, shows the archive of 12-hour streams or less. It has to be less than 12 hours, like 11:59 will do it. 12:07 it won't. So here we go. They're showing things about, music pausing, music gets louder, all these things here. They have timestamps for everything. You can look at yourself. And they're mentioning, opening repeated by key of A minor, aria variata, BVW, variation number 1. They have these, I guess you could call it heat maps or whatever. Or it could also be like spectrograms or spectral notifications of how everything is. This is deeper stuff than what most people will do. This is using a specific program to look at everything inside of there, and sometimes you can find little interesting things. There are solution attempts. They have here the spectrograms, as I mentioned before, can also be called a spectrogram of everything in the audio there, the full audio. And they go down further to look at enigmas for the plain text. For everything there, it says Rizal C, and more spectrograms here. Audio glitches of the audio glitch itself. Unsorted screenshots of possible titles. Remove if needed. So basically, these are screenshots of other people, having ideas of titles that will happen. The Stick 7 cipher theory clue. Stick 7 meme implies number 7 is the key. The break 7 into alternating shifts. Decode of all these things here. And just a Z subliminal, subliminal, I don't know how to say that one. I always say those things wrong. Was a glitch. There was also a glitch. That O likely stands for A. These people are going deep into this. They're going deep into this. Again, it's over my head because I usually don't. I geek out and go very tism straight into other stuff, but not into this. My tism does not hit me with this. I always say unfortunately because I do like, I would like to have been able to go for these things, but my tism is a whole different type of tism. It just goes to different things. I hyperfixate on different things. And here we have the 114 theory. Song is aria variata, variation number 1. The only other thing related to number 114 is a song Minuet in G major, as well. So they're going through everything. Backslashes, escape theory is not random in programming. Escape character is an entity trying to break out of the 114th. So yeah, the people are going insane. They're going here too, looking at the notes themselves. The top treble clefs, the bottom bass clef, all the notes, the C, the E, B, C, G, G minor, all those things there. And, you know, they're looking at everything, the top treble clefs and everything. So people have gone deep into this. And we're looking at this here. This is the main thing that you guys want to. That was like kind of like a look of everything. This is the main thing that I'm looking at when it comes to Filian's numbers here. Sorry that it took me so long to get there. I just wanted to explain the little background of the ARG. And these are the statistics you have here. 10K subscribers in the last 30 days, minus 910 million views. The videos that she has removed have been 719 so far in the last 30 days. There probably have been more past those 30 days, but it looks at just 30 days ago, which would be sometime in January. And, you know, like I said, it could be that more were deleted way before that, but of the gained views weekly, you have 537,000 at some point in time, and then you have another 537 million, I mean, then another several million removed. Looking at it a bit closer, you can see here where you had some removed here, some moved up in December, and then later on you would have more removed here. So yeah, somewhere around November she did remove a ton of videos as well, and she did get views up in December, and back in January she ended up getting 531 million removed, as well as now 910 million. So that is crazy just to take a look at it, crazy just to see, but it does look like slowly the old Filian is fading away and making room for the new Filian. As you remember, just giving you a little memory, Filian has this model, which is a free-to-use model from what I understand. The person does not mind people using it, does not mind people using it on Twitch, YouTube, etc. for monetized videos. What they don't want is monetization of other forms in the form of making merchandise. And that is one thing that gets in the way of larger creators like Filian, because they need merchandise. Merchandise is a second avenue of making money, of making some kind of influx of income. So there we go. That is one big reason why she's going to be changing this, because she did say she is going to be changing it a long time ago when this whole thing happened about a year ago. She said that she was going to be changing it. She said that things were going to be moved on to something new, and it looks like it's finally time for that. But yes, she's slowly disappearing, but we'll be making a triumphant return. And as always, there's a little bit of a correction here for those people who've gotten to this part of the video. She used to have 824 around the 17th, and I was informed that she did the only one, or she privated only one short on that, or single video. I believe it was a short, or it was a video itself. She privated one, making it 823. VTubers, or virtual YouTubers, are a thing, as you know, I'm one myself. But we have Luminaris, a Tokyo company behind physical tutoring centers, starts Wish High as Japan's first online cram school fully staffed by credentialed VTubers. What they mean by credentialed VTubers is that it is staffed by people who have teaching credentials, who are VTubers as well, or at least are using VTuber avatars to do things like that. They do live weekly classes, English, physics, history with archived lessons, and digital textbooks. So the VTuber takeover is real. The VTuber takeover of a school is real. Let's take a look at Dexerto over here. Japan is launching a cram school for high schoolers where all teachers are VTubers. Lessons cover subjects such as math, English, physics, chemistry. Let's take a look here. The Vtuber High, new high school where our teachers are VTubers. Tutoring company has launched what it says is Japan's first online cram school where every teacher is an active VTuber. According to IT Media News, the Tokyo-based company Luminaris launched a new service, Wish High, on February 17th. So this is very, very new. Online platform features currently active VTubers as teachers who will be on hand to help tutor students on mathematics, English, physics, chemistry, Japanese, classical Japanese, world history, etc. like that. Opens to new students. While it's aimed at high school students, middle school and adult students can also enroll in the virtual courses. The company says the idea is to tackle growing issue in digital education where students struggle to stay engaged with standard video lessons. While online education is becoming more common, the issue is students not being able to continue with video lessons and being left behind without understanding has become apparent. So they're trying to bridge the gap between people paying attention and people just being in the classes just to be in the classes. By combining the flexibility that not only online can provide with immersive lessons from VTuber instructors, we are providing an environment where students can continue to learn. To celebrate the launch, the instructors will host live streams starting February 19th to introduce themselves, and that is awesome. I like it. I'm very glad that they've done something like this. It's actually interesting. First 5 minutes of Vtuber High School Assembly. This is from a, you can see that. It's from a specific anime. These are the bad guys. These are always the baddies in anime, though. And then you have here Japan's launching virtual cram school in Wish High, an online cram school by Luminaris, where teachers are active VTubers. The program covers high school classes. Live classes are held online and archive videos available. Cost is 9,900 yen per month. That is somewhere, it's less. It's like maybe 50, 60 bucks per month. Something like that. It's less than 100 a month, which actually isn't bad for cram school classes. The teacher, I'm the teachers in charge of English. It's Meido Mizuki. So we have some of them here, a Japanese teacher VTuber. One of them here, I'm originally an English Japanese teacher VTuber. This online cram school is to help those who want to restudy Japanese high school materials and also to help those kids who can't go to school physically for various reasons. Mental health, physical health, other disabilities, things like that. We teachers hope and wish that all people around the world can have access to good quality education, whatever their circumstances may be, with the help of the internet. Some people are like, holy crap, my Ochi is a part of this. The idea is honestly great, and I hope the best for you in this endeavor. Being able to help those like you said, is a wonderful thing. Plus, if having VTubers as teachers helps people be more interested in subjects, it's better, yes. If it helps them be more engaged, I'm all for it. Good luck, I hope the effort pays off. Be both effective in teaching. A lot of people are just seeing, holy crap, that is so amazing, so cool. Continuing down here, Japan's VTuber high school teachers are trending, but guess what? Middle school version has been running with me as a math teacher since last year. So this is another VTuber who is Rocket Idol VTuber explaining algebra like rocket launches. So they've had the middle school version already out for a while. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And it's cool that they've been doing this for a while. It looks like the high school one is there now. And we have people here. VTuber School is opening its doors to new students. Is it harassment to make AI corn of your VTuber teacher? How many of these teachers are menhera and fly off into off-subject rants during class time? We have I'm the Rocket Idol VTuber teaching middle school math at Wish. So yeah, they have this person already doing their RT. Says, Japan launching VTubers. This has gotten big. It's gotten big. Shabotonia, how to make a professor of VTuber. Want to take classes from hot anime girl. We have here, imagine Chibidoki being your Spanish teacher. I have a bachelor's education. I was a professor for years. Maybe it's my time to come back. Other people are just being very excited about this. Automaton West. Other people in here. Fun thing is still seeing people confuse VTubers with AI. They think all of us are Neurosama. Yeah, that's not good. Not that good to do. Heart Soul also says, if there are any English institutions that want a VTuber history teacher, I can make time. So yeah, looking very great. A lot of people are, as you can see here, having a lot of positive things here. Interested in how things are going to go. And some of them are actually pointing out that they are teachers in this class. So some actual regular VTubers who are credentialed as teachers are able to be in this. This is amazing overall. Ayamy is a female Japanese-speaking VTuber who is the art mama, I think model mama of Mint Phantom Suzuki here and EP Sleepy and others. And she has decided to announce the Ayamy Family Cafe 3 that's going to be held on March 7th and March 22nd. The 3D live collab as well, scheduled to start at 8 p.m. on March 14th. I plan to do my best with all the merch events and the March events, and here are some of them. Here is the collab cafe, and it's going to be with Maid Mint, as you can see here. It is going to be in Japan, and it is going to be an actual Maid cafe, collab cafe, where you can get different pieces of merch, and this is the 3D live as well. These are the people that are going to be in the 3D live with Ayamy, and we're going to be taking a look at a little bit more of what is here. Ayamy Family Collab Cafe, the location where it's going to be at, and that is, of course, Maid Mint's look there. These usually end up lasting, as you can see there, for a couple of weeks or a week or so. And they are very fun. I've been to cafes in Japan. Those Maid cafes in Japan, they are inexperienced, the collab cafes, these specific type of maid cafes can be definitely experienced. Something worth going to, yes, absolutely. If you have the time and you are over there, more than likely people who already are in Japan are going to be the ones that are enjoying it. I wouldn't recommend taking a trip specifically for that because the trips can be kind of expensive. But if you're in the area of where this is going to be, then of course go and see it. Usually these end up being in Akihabara or somewhere close up to there. So, you know, take that into consideration when you are traveling. And best of luck to them. And I know it's going to be very successful because they usually are. Anything with Mint and Ayamy tends to be pretty successful. A lot of people are here in Japanese are saying, you know, do your best. Thanks for the wonderful announcement on the third collab cafe. March is packed with events. I was really looking forward to it. Looking forward to both events. It says it overlaps with the expo, so I can go. I think expo is going to be around that time. I think close to that time. The Hololive Fest, I believe, is also going to be around that time. That's what they mean by expo. It's going to be around that time, I believe. So go and see it if you have the chance. Ryeisbread is an up-and-coming camping green bunny, a bread tuber, and they're actually just a VTuber who likes bread. And the reason why we're talking about them today is because they have decided to go on a short break, short hiatus, whatever you want to call it. Scout leader is going to touch grass. Rye will be shooting guns, hiking, fishing, camping. She hopes to post cool pictures to show you all her adventures. So she's taking a hiatus, vacation, whatever you want to call it. Not a bad hiatus. She's just going and touching grass like I did when I went to Japan. Although, unlike me going to Japan, she's going to probably not show off as much as I did, like in the sense of going and making content after content after content after content. He's probably just going to be showing you stuff occasionally there, as tends to be the case with most people when they go on vacation. She's going to be back on the 24th. A lot of people are, of course, wishing her well, telling her to have fun, rest, and recover from all that, and hopefully she will come back better and stronger than ever. Lazuli, or Lazu Fish, is a kaiju-loving 300 IQ fishy god, and we are talking about her today because we have some big news for her, which is that she's going to be going to OFFKAI, OFFKAI being a VTuber convention that is going to San Jose, California, July 24th to the 26th at San Jose Convention Center. I believe the hotel blocks are already full, so you can always figure out other ways to get some hotels nearby or whatever if you are deciding to go. And here is the announcement. Peachy Peachy, who could that be? It's Lazuli. Lazu Fish is making a splash at OFFKAI Gen 5 San Jose from July 24th to 26th. They are a special guest. Like I mentioned before, it's at the San Jose Convention Center. Thank you so much again for this amazing opportunity. Yay, Lazuli. Wahoo, this is exciting news. OMG, the cute blue kaiju, it's way down on OFFKAI. Big hype. Lazuli needed a meet and greet with you. So yeah, a lot of people are going to just be having fun and going to the meet and greet that Lazuli is a part of, whether it be a meet and greet or it be a panel or it be anything like that. They are going to be there and they're going to be having fun, more than likely virtually. Sometimes VTubers do go in person, but I believe most of these are going to be virtual and, to protect their identity and all that kind of good stuff. And big congratulations to her. And for everybody going to OFFKAI, I do wish the best of luck and that you have lots of fun. Ben Doki is a female member, a captain of Promisu EN's fire department, stomping out fires wherever I go. They're the fire captain there. And Promisu EN is a English-speaking, generally English VTuber group / organization. It is Japanese branch is Promisu Entertainment, so they are a VTuber organization that has various VTubers in it. She has something out here, which is her hiatus notice from 217 to 228. This morning, I had to say goodbye to my darling cat. It is very honestly the most grief I've ever experienced in my life. I am not close with my family, and I never will be. He was pretty much the only thing I loved unconditionally for the past 12 years. I'll be taking a hiatus until the end of February to pick myself up and get back to some sort of normal. Audios will still be posted on our play for the month, since most of it has been recorded anyways, and skipping out on my responsibilities would just make me feel worse. But there will be no streams, and I will rarely be on socials. See you in a couple of weeks. That, again, I've always mentioned this, and I'll mention it again. It is good to take time to grieve. Some people are like, oh, why are they grieving over a cat? This is their family. This has been their family, the one that is unconditionally loving them for the longest time, for 12 years. That's a long time. Every time that I have lost a pet, I have had to take some time to grieve. every single time, whether it be a dog, a cat, whatever. I have had to take some time to grieve, because you grow close to them. They're with you all the time. They are with you in your dark times, in your fun times. They are a part of your family after a while, when you are close to them. I mean, some people just, see them as guard dogs, or, a animal to have in the house. But a lot of people do see them as family. And this is good that they're taking some time to take, steps to go through the grieving process. It is unfortunate that they did have this loss. 12 years is a long time for any animal. I'm sure the cat lived an amazing life and was very happy to the very end of its days. But still, I wish them the best. And when they come back, I know they will be welcomed warmly by everybody. We have an update on the concert that Takanashi Kiara, a member of Hololive EN Myth, and Ninomai Inanis, also a member of Hololive EN Myth, they're going to be having the concert. We have an update on that information that's going to be happening in Los Angeles in March. Here we go. The first exclusive 2-part interview series is here. They did an interview with Drawn to Dawn and the Hololive Pro themselves. They did their whole interview with Hololive. Ina's interview will be posted at a later date, so stay tuned for more. Right now, it is Takanashi Kiara. How does the theme of this concert connect with you and feeling lately? Getting this life to happen feels like a new dawn to me after giving up some hope. I'm filled with fresh motivation and eagerness, so I hope it feels like a new dawn for you all too. How is the concert different? I finally a concert of my own where I can really make it almost all about me, so you better be sure to be making most of it. I've never worked so hard on something before, because this is just the biggest project I've ever had so far. I hope people can see that. This is a big tribute to myself, basically, and Ina, I'm pretty sure, feels the same way. Can you remember an earlier version of yourself around this month, 5 years ago? How was it feeling, and what was she up to? And do you think she'd already been imagining herself starting a concert? I think I always did, since I joined knowing doing concerts is a thing in Hololive. Maybe solo concerts weren't so much my radar yet. 5 years ago, I was certainly stressed out because I had just joined Hololive a few months prior, and everything that could go wrong did go wrong. And I was also reaching to the end of my working holiday visa in Japan and about to move back to Austria. I was going to say America, but Austria. Demi Kali is the only Hololive English member in Japan. I think I was also busy with aspects of that I definitely couldn't even think about anything besides that. I was super excited to go back, though, because it was the first time in a whole year that I would see my cats again. Was your involvement in the development of a key visual? What are you inspired by, and what it came to feature costume direction? Costume, I wanted to, a Dimdi turned to idol outfit. I thought it would be nice, since a Dimdle is my country's national dress. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. And has a lot of potential for looking cute, so it's a Dimdle. Of course, I asked for key visual location to match it, so it's supposed to resemble Austrian mountains and countryside, perhaps even reminiscent of the Sound of Music. Oh, that's kind of cool. So she continues going on here. They go on and do much more. They talked about rehearsals. Does the wait feel longer or shorter? It's just because she's so busy, she doesn't really know about the wait there. Other things that they have questions for, and you can always go onto Hololive English to get that specific thing there, or pause in the sections that I have here, so you can take a good look at everything that you want answers to right here. Big congratulations to both Takanashi Kiara and Ninomai Inanis for this big concert.
You should download PUBG Blind Spot and enjoy the time playing that first.
That's why you gotta flip the coin and look at the other side, and it's beautiful that you're everyday normal and none of that is randomly killing you.
Exactly.
Well, no randomly killing, but it felt like his testicles were wanting to kill him, so that's one thing that did happen.
Exactly, except for Heavenly, he lost a ball, but
well, he lost the ball, and the other one was damaged in the process. His testicles are not well. And thank you, Doki, for letting us know that his testicles were not well, because Heavenly decided to share that too. You gotta love when guys talk about their balls. Thank you guys for watching, as always, and of course, take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.